Hey Kim, how are you? Mm, hold on, y'all. Um, it's going good. I went hiking actually. I just came back home, so it was nice. Nathan, does he want to talk to you? Chariot card upright. Was he in a relationship, Kim? Like recently? Did he break up with someone recently? Do you know? I got the Chariot card and the Two of Cups reversed. So he does want to come towards you, but there could have been a connection. He was, oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because I got that. So maybe that's why he hasn't reached out to you. So he will, but give it to like, well, actually, Cancer season is here. So this month you'll hear from him if you haven't already. Okay, that makes sense. Two of Cups reversed in a Chariot. Because I'm like, he was in a relationship. Okay, that makes sense. I'm getting a yes. Okay, Kayla. Okay, so yeah, around like late Cancer season, if he hasn't already, he'll reach out to you. I just mentioned he thought about he said he's not really put yeah, so he said wait. No, he wants to talk to you. So like I said, if he hasn't already messaged you, I do see communication and I do see him talking to you again. But if it's been a little bit weird, it's because of he just broke up with someone or vice versa. Oh no, he thought about you. Yeah, that's cap because why would he even send you a message or add you, you know? So yeah. How I dudes lie so much, like, oh, I wasn't thinking about you, but yeah, you added me. Hey, dated we were 16, we're so fucking immature. He's a Taurus. That's T. See, I Taurus is When they're evolved, they're definitely good lovers. Yeah, you may ask a question. I know, Kayla. It's always like that, girl. I was thinking about that right now. Always the same shit. That's why some people, I'm like, I'm not gonna answer your question. OMG, that's what I'm saying. He added me out of the blue. No, isn't it true? Like, right, Kayla, exactly. It is stupid because I see the number on the live and I see 6 people. I granted I can't see who's watching me on YouTube, but they don't say anything. I never go on another person's live and just lurk. I say hi, like, or I just troll them. But I say something, you know what I mean? Y'all don't even troll, you just watch, like. Oh, that's a reading, Vasali. That's not gonna be a yes or no. That's more of a reading. I'm editing my pictures, but I'm gonna send them send them to me. Let me just ask, will you be okay? I have anxiety came out, so I don't know if you're anxious or you're a bit nervous. Will it be okay? 9 of Swords reversed. You'll be fine. You might be a bit anxious about it though. Yeah, you'll be fine. 9 of Swords reversed. Everything will be okay. So I don't know if you have a bit of anxiety, but you're gonna be okay overall. Okay. Right. I just at least ask a question or like type or say hi. I don't know. People be weird. That's why I don't really go live on here anymore. And I don't need to go live on YouTube to do readings because I have a lot of booked privately. Yeah, I see that. I feel you're anxious, which I understand. You have a right to be, but I feel like you're gonna be okay overall. All right. 9 of Swords reversed. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna come back on TikTok this summer. Okay, for sure. Got you, Kayla. You're welcome, Vasali. So, oh, who's Jay? We got travel. I don't know if there's distance between you and this person. Let's see though. Traveling. You met him on Reddit. Oh my gosh. I got proposal in the reversed. Queen of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm gonna say no, Bria. Like if you're expecting like a serious thing from this person, I don't see it. There's also distance here, and I got the Queen of Cups upright, which is Six of Cups. You guys can have a conversation about, I don't know if he's talked to you about wanting to come and see you or meeting you. That could be significant. Or talks about that. Three of Wands. How far does he live from you, Bria? Who's a Gemini? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. No wonder he's far. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he talks to you about maybe coming to see you or vice versa, traveling. But I got proposal in the reverse. So I don't see anything serious, if that makes sense. I got fire sign, water sign as well. So I don't know if he's a fire sign or an earth sign. I was about to say he definitely could be, because the Four of Pentacles is somebody who clings on with the Six of Cups to the past. And you guys, when's the last time y'all talked? Because Six of Cups is like you guys have known each other before. There's been some type of history, whether it was just a conversation. It looks like something that he also might talk about. He might also talk about his past a lot. Oh, you're both Pisces. Okay. That's T. So you're both water signs. Yeah. Queen of Cups is you. Six of Cups. Wow. Have you even met this person in person yet or no? Or you just met him on Reddit? Oh, okay, not yet. Okay, okay. Well, if you continue to talk to him, there could be a conversation about traveling, or maybe he might want to come and see you, or he might want you to go see him. But I don't know too if he has financial issues as well in the background, some money issues going on. The Four of Pentacles. Or he's trying to save his money. So, okay, so he's new. Okay. I don't know if there's a bit of an age difference too here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we got finances, and I asked money problems, work, material things. So he definitely could have some things going on in the background with money, for sure. Would you ever talk to someone who was very clingy? Yeah, but I would play games with them. So what I would do is I would purposely make them obsessed with me, and I would ghost them to make them more obsessed. I only like them clingy when there's distance because I don't have to be around them all the time. And then I could play games with them and then make them more obsessed with me. Because that way they can't come to my house. They can't show up. See, that's smart. Don't meet a clingy person that lives close to you because they'll stalk you. So if you ghost him, because I don't know, you might have okay, bro. You might have a moment where you might be a bit petty and you might ghost him, or you might ignore him on purpose, and he might get in his feelings about it. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, you know a lot about stalkers. Yeah, I do. He's already giving. Yeah, he is. But see, if he's also a Pisces, Pisces have a lot of mental issues. I don't know too if he drinks because I did get liquid courage, so he might drink or do something. But yeah. You gotta show me a picture of what he looks like. Because if they're crazy and fine, I'm just like, okay, that you get a pass, you know? I love the push. I like doing it. Yeah, he's okay for now. I want to talk all the time. But I want to talk all the time. So the push pull method works good for water signs. Oh, okay, okay. If you want to get a water sign obsessed, do the push pull method on them. So, for example, me a Virgo, king of ghosting. If I ghost Kayla, she's gonna be in her feelings. You know, he wasn't even my type. Oh, so what made you like start talking to him again? I'm a Virgo. Oh, okay. He's like a rock dude. Oh, okay. Shit. Oh, yeah. I don't like guys with long hair. I don't like that. They have to have short hair. Hey, Kat, how are you? Oh, see, I knew that. I'm like, I feel like you might do something like that, like kind of like, oh, I don't want to talk, or ignore him on or something. That makes sense. So you're not really feeling him really, huh? But see, I don't know. Like, do you get bored of people easily, Bria? Because for me, I get bored of guys quickly. Like, Like if I'm talking to someone, a guy, and I just get bored easily. I'm like, eh. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. See, I'm very toxic. Like if they give me attention, I don't like it. Let me see. Do you see Kimba, your cockatoo? How old are you, Jude? Okay, I asked because I got the Empress card. So I'm like, are you an older woman? Do you have kids or no? Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Hmm. Okay. Empress again. Emperor reversed. I see you traveling, but I don't know if you're gonna be like leaving your hometown for sure. I don't know if there's maybe some financial. You may need to get your finances in order, or this could be you just being indecisive for whatever reason. You're trying to figure out what step to go towards next. I do see you traveling, but I'm not really sure if you're ever going to like leave your hometown. There might be a fear, especially I don't know if you are by yourself currently, because I got the Emperor card in reverse. So I don't know if you were ever in a commitment with someone. Hey, but you have very childlike. What's your zodiac sign? Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, you're a Taurus. That's what I said. The Empress card, Taurus, Libra energy. That's T. Oh, am I still cutting out? Jude, were you ever in a relationship? Like, were you ever married or were you ever in a connection? Because I got the Emperor card in the reverse. Maybe it's your service. Also, how is your health, Jude? Got the Empress and the Sun card in reversed. It's gonna be a woman, an older woman who's sick, or someone who's just not very happy. They're not content. They might suffer from depression. Or they could have lost someone with the Three of Swords and the Emperor card in reverse. It's giving me like some type of sadness here too. Either with a loss or something going on with health. So this could be your health or someone around you. If this was a past energy. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to read you, hun, because something, I don't know. Sometimes when spirit blocks certain things, maybe I'm not supposed to read your energy. So that's how I look at it. All right, Vic Cat, do you have a question? Before I get off of here, I will only be on here for a minute. Okay, you're good, girl. We just want to chill. We can chill. It's not cutting off for you, right? You can hear me clearly. I've been good. Mm. Yes, I can. You didn't hear anything. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to repeat myself. And I was just saying how sometimes if spirit is blocking the messages, sometimes if you can't hear, maybe I'm not supposed to read your energy or something. Because the reception's fine here. So but you were able to talk to me earlier without a problem. And then when I started giving you the reading, then all of a sudden issues with reception. So that's a sign that either I'm not allowed to read you or the energy's off or something. Because when people say that, that's because something spiritually is going on, or either I'm not supposed to read you or our energies are just not meshing. So that's why I tell people as a reader, you should not read every single person because not every single person's energy might align with the reader. So it wasn't meant for you to hear it. So maybe I'm not supposed to give you a reading. So hi, paper. That happens too. Like when I see it on my friend, she was on live and a girl kept asking for a question and she answered it. And the girl's like, did you answer it? And she answered it. And she's like, the reception's bad. And it wasn't just meant for her to hear that answer. Have you subscribed, paper? What's your question? Got the devil card here. Hmm. What's your zodiac sign? This is weird energy. Queen of Cups, Devil. You're in Aries. Jesus. The energy honestly looks really bad. I'm not going to lie. So I don't know if there's some toxic energies around you. There's blockages with love. Or if you attract somebody, this person could have addictions or they could be toxic. Okay. So you could attract partners, people, but someone might be very toxic or low vibrational. So I don't know if you've dealt with people in the past like that, or if you have certain habits that you need to change when it comes to love. But not saying you can't attract people, but it looks like there might be a toxic person here. So be careful of anyone that has like addictions. Queen of Wands reversed. So you have to just maybe change what you're attracting because it looks like there might be some just lower vibrational energies. Okay. I don't know if there's still things that you might need to heal within yourself with this Queen of Wands in reversed. But just be cautious. I'm not saying you don't have love or you can't have someone come in. I just feel like the energies just feel kind of like toxic or something. So you might need to cleanse your energy too here. Maybe do a cleansing or something. And I'm not like soliciting my services, but maybe like, light a white candle, meditate. Okay. Always when you go live, finally I'm not late to your reading. Hey, Silver, who's also another Aries. You're welcome. Silver, what's your question? You see. Kat, are you still here? Okay, I was making sure the messages were not Sometimes TikTok, YouTube sometimes restricts the messages for some reason. So I don't know if Julia's here still or if she probably fell asleep. My day's going good. Jesus, y'all take forever to respond. Oh my gosh. But my day was going good. Well, actually, my night, because it's nighttime now, so my night is going well. You're good, don't worry. I just think it's awkward when I'm talking and it's like no one's saying anything. I'm like, okay, so like, are y'all like typing slow or I don't know? Because I type fast. I have to start to understand that not everyone is like me, so I have to understand that like not everyone types quickly. That's why it's awkward being on live sometimes when like you can't physically talk to somebody. You just have to like look through a screen and talk, and it's like the slow responses. It's like, okay, like hello. um, I got McDonald's Wi-Fi. Pero ¿cómo estás? Is your intuition good? Is your intuition good right now? Seven of Cups between the lines. You still need to work on certain things when it comes to your intuition, Kat. You have good intuition. You just need to trust yourself more. Okay. You might be also getting more like looking at more subliminal messages, like hidden messages that most people don't see. So you might need to read between the lines of your discernment, if that makes sense. So I feel like you're still working on the process of your intuition. You have high intuition, but there's still a bit of confusion or doubts that you have. So you still need to work on that. And it will be revealed to you with the moon card in reverse, Pisces energy. So you definitely get a lot more downloads, messages. Trust yourself more too. Okay. Continue to look deeper. Don't be vague. Your dreams too. You also have a lot of dreams coming in. So you might get messages from your dreams. You might get that downloads too. You just need to read between the lines, the downloads that you get. So make sure that you're like carefully processing what you're receiving. Okay. So that's what I got for you. And I'm currently on some pelvis pain. Oh, you got into an argument with your boyfriend? You're welcome. Hmm. Six of Cups for Victoria. Seeing his feelings. Does he feel some type of way? A lot of water sign energy. He definitely feels some type of way. World card reverse, Six of Cups upright. And we got single, so I don't know if you are single, you're guarded. You might be protecting yourself. Okay. He feels like he has unfinished business with you, or that like there's history here. But maybe you're being guarded. If you are single, you have your walls up with him, or you don't trust him. Oh, yes. Yes, I remember him. Okay, yeah. Because I got a water sign. Yeah, I remember him now. Yeah. You're single right now. All right, Victoria? Are you like you're single right now? Like I'm single, but I got hoes. Yeah, he feels like there's like that's crazy. Yeah, he might be kind of wondering what you're doing. The Two of Pentacles here. Well, that's crazy. But does he feel some type of way? Yes, he does. Period, as you should. In different area codes. That's funny. I'm weak. I'm gonna ask how Juliana feels about me. How does Juliana feel about me? Hmm. Hmm. She feels like she watches my social media. She feels like I'm on social media. She feels like I'm not tied to an ex, or I'm not worried about anyone from my past. If I did have an ex lover, she feels like I move on quickly. How does Juliana feel about me? Hmm. She wants to talk to me, text message. Or she might want to tell me something, either about an ex of hers, or she might feel like I'm not talking to anyone, that I'm not thinking about anyone from my past. It will most likely be scratched off. How much is it? How much is a lottery? What does scratch off mean? I'm gonna be messy. What's going on in Silver's life right now? What's going on in her life? I got third party reverse. So there's no third parties in her energy. One of my boyfriends is married to his best friend's girlfriend. Oh, well, I don't think you have to worry about. I got third party in reverse. Even if he is, he's faithful to you. He wouldn't cheat on you though. But let's answer the question. I feel like he's faithful to you overall though. Three of Cups. Oh shit. Did you guys go to a party recently? Three of Cups, or was it a lot of? I feel like this. I'm gonna say this, Julia Silver. Oh God, I don't say secretly attracted to her, because I feel like he's devoted to you. He's not gonna cheat on you with this person. But if he was looking at her, well then, you know, let's see. That's T. What's her zodiac sign? She what? She what? Awa sign? Hmm. She's a Cancer? Yeah. Because I got the Queen of Cups. I got the Queen of Cups. That's what I'm like, is she a Cancer? That's T. Is she in a relationship? If he looked at her, I wouldn't worry about it. Like, I feel like if anything, he wouldn't overstep that boundary. I don't think she'd be a third party. I don't think she would betray the friendship of his best friend. Oh, his best friend's girlfriend. Oh, okay. Now I'm reading it. So he is okay. Sorry. So she's in a relationship. Okay. Because I was like, okay. So her best friend's girlfriend, or you mean his best friend, or his best friend's a girl? I'm waiting on some man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and tell you he hasn't looked at anyone or he hasn't, thought someone was attractive. But I don't think that he hasn't cheated. And I don't think he would do that with this particular person here either. Okay. And I don't think that girl is interested in him like that. We got friends. They're just friends. But I could see why you would maybe kind of be like, hmm. But yeah, I don't think you have nothing to worry about. I don't even think he secretly wants her either. It's not like that. It's just maybe if he's attracted to her, but I don't think he would ever like cheat on you with this person. So, but you know what? I just realized all men cheat though. Like, but see, do you consider flirting with another girl cheating? His friends are mad. But I feel he loves you, and I don't think he would do that to you in this situation. Like, he would be faithful to you. So, yeah, that's T. She's a Cancer. That's crazy. Oh, okay, so you consider flirting. Yeah. But I think men are very tempted. It's so easy to tempt a man. Men are so easy. Like, that's why. And I always realize, guys, men love whores. Like, men love easy women. Why? Because they're accessible. And when I say that, it's like, I'm not saying that, people that are girlfriends are that, but it's like when a man cheats, he's going to cheat on a woman that's easily accessible to him. Why? That's just how men are. Not all men, but 98% of men cheat. And it's not that they will even love the girl, it's just that it's lust. And then if she's easy to him and he tempts her, it's common sense. Has like 6 body counts. But if a girl does it, she's a hoe. Which I don't understand. Men call women hoes, but yet they like when women are hoes because it's scandalous, it's fun, it's exciting. So it's like, He was a player in a hoe before he got me. You guys live together, right? Understood. Yeah. Draft you with the baby. Wait, so how did the conversation? So you confronted him. What did he tell you? Like, you gotta give him credit. I don't think he would do that, but to say that to you, I don't think that's right. But how would he never get with a friend's girl? Yeah, I don't think he would though. Okay, especially if he's with you, he wouldn't do that. But watch when I go to Texas, and it's gonna be a different story, girl. Just kidding. You know one. You know I hooked up. Never mind. I can't tell. I can't. No. Should I tell that story? Some short shorts. Yeah. Yeah. The Queen of Cups. Mm-mm-mm. So I had a sneaky link earlier this year, and this dude looked like a straight guy, like a straight Latino guy, right? And he had a girlfriend. He like, I swear, I wanted to say. You should have told her that. Now I didn't know if he had. I didn't know that he had a girlfriend. Like when we started talking, I didn't really care to know that. I never pulled cards on him because I didn't take him serious. But because I asked him, I'm like, "Do you got a girlfriend?" I just asked because I was nosy. I not that I cared. He was like, "No, I don't got a girlfriend." So I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And then I saw him one time on his phone, and his girlfriend called, and how I knew was because it had the contact babe, and it was a girl's picture, and I was laughing. I didn't care. I thought it was funny because it's like I'm not the one getting played; it's your girlfriend getting played. But no, that's up to him to show me if he's gonna be faithful. That's true. But I always tell you girls, like, you girls don't know a lot of these men are like, you think it's a girl, but the whole time they be messing with their dude, their friends, or they like dudes. Especially water sign men, because this guy, he was a Scorpio. Water sign men are more prone to be gay or bisexual because they're water signs. They're more like feelings, and they're more like sensitive and feminine. So on his profile, he had it like he was like bi, right? But yeah. Girl, he's a Pisces. Oh Lord, that was funny. Shit. He swears. You asked him, girl. That's so funny. I don't know because I feel like Pisces, especially Pisces men, are gay or they're bi because they hide a lot of things. That's the thing. Water signs are very sneaky and secretive, so they're gonna be undercover downloads. If the men are gay, they're not gonna tell you. They're gonna keep it hidden. That's why they're downloads. That's why they're more like they keep it secretive. Like the moon card is what secrets. The high priestess is a secret. The death card is to me like something too like hidden. So water sign men are gay. Especially Pisces. I feel like Pisces are the gayest down low men out of all of the water signs. But he's too flirty with gay guys. Oh, what? Oh my god, girl. No, that's crazy. I'm just reading your comment. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because a straight guy is not gonna be flirty with a gay guy. I'm gonna be honest. Most straight guys are gonna be like, oh, ew, that blah blah blah. They're not gonna like. I don't care what anyone says. Like, if a guy is to approach me and talks to me, it's like, and he says he's straight, and you're not straight because a real straight guy is gonna either make fun of you or they're not gonna want to be seen around you because of their friends or because of you know. I used to think that too, but maybe he is. I mean, it's like if I like men, I would. Let's see. Okay, there are some men that could be friendly, but if he was constantly talking to a gay guy, that'd be suspicious for me. But for me, in my experiences, if a guy approaches me and he's well, supposed to be straight, but he's interested in talking, then it's like, hmm. But do I think your man is gay? No, I think he's straight. But a lot of water sign men tend to be like struggle with their sexuality. So doesn't have gay friends make us okay. Oh my goodness. He used to do that? That's crazy. A lot of people, not that I want to say no, but I'm like, I've heard of a lot of people doing snow. He was in some dark shit. But you know, too, he's a Pisces. Pisces tend to be into like dark things. They tend to get into like drugs, alcohol addictions, and all that. So, like, I mean, Pisces, I don't know, like, Pisces are cool, but they're definitely kind of eccentric. He also went to a tranny strip club. What? Uh. Yeah. Yeah, that's questionable. So maybe he likes to like trans, but then it's weird because suppose technically they're not gay if they like trans, if they like a trans woman, they're not gay. Which is weird because why would you be with somebody who was like that doesn't make sense to me. Why are you into trans women when you could just be with a regular woman? Why is it that you want a woman that has a dick? And no shaming trans people. I'm not trans. I really to me that's gross. But I'm just waiting on the final offer. Hopefully it won't be. Yeah, Knight of Cups. I feel like you'll get it very soon. Knight of Cups is like around like a month, but we are already in June, so they'll definitely will give you an offer very soon. So again, makes me feel like he said he only wants a tranny. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Guys lie through their teeth. Guys will like, even if that is true, why was his friends at a tranny club? So okay, he's drunk. See, so like it's an excuse. Oh, but I didn't have a ride. But no, I feel like. But see, but I'm confused. Like, so if a guy likes a trans woman, or if guys have a fetishes for trans women, are they gay? Because there's a lot of guys that will be like, I'm straight, but they like trans people. Hey, Kelly, I'm good. How are you? When did you ask him about that? Did I ever pull a card for that for you? When I did a reading for you, was it last year? Did I ever say something about his sexuality, or is that someone else? I used these specific cards, I remember, and it was sexuality. I'm just figuring out myself. Oh, okay, it was Jacob. Okay, okay, okay. I remember Jacob. Yeah. That guy was definitely gay. Like, he gave me download vibes. I've pulled those for a few times for girls. Like, I remember this one girl got a reading on this guy, and it was a guy that she worked with. And I was getting something about like his sexuality. I'm like, I got down low and experiment. I'm like, girl, like, do you know if this guy is like, she's like, she didn't know. She was like, oh, he's, we work together, but like they work with a lot of other people. It was like at a store. And I was like, yeah, he's interested in her. But I'm like, what the tea was is that he has like some type of secret. And I'm like, But she didn't know. She's like, oh, I don't know. Which obviously makes sense because he wouldn't have told her that. But I picked that up a few times for certain people when I done readings for them. That was C, because that card kept coming out. She asked me about him. He was a fire sign. Kaylin. No, I've been. Oh, actually, I haven't done one in like 4 days, I think. But I think I've been shadow banned on here too. So if you haven't seen me in a while, yeah, yeah. Because one of the cards said queer download, and I was like, oh, okay, makes sense. Yes, yeah. The guy was also a fire sign. Because I got the King of Wands. I'm like, is he a fire sign? She's like, yeah, he's a fire sign. And I'm like, is Josh gay? Is Josh gay? Two of Pentacles. King of Pentacles reverse. He's not gay. Didn't you say you like listening to funeral music? I did. I don't remember. If I did, I was just trolling. But you know what? He's Silver. He's girl. You're gonna get mad at me. Let's see. Social. Okay, okay. This is what I feel. So I don't know if back in the day or he could have like watched something on social media. Maybe he was following someone or he was on social media watching something and the Two of Pentacles here. He could have saw something and it could have made him kind of curious. But with the King of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Swords, I don't think he's hooked up with anyone. Or he used to watch porn. That's kind of what I'm getting. So if he ever watched porn in the past, he could have stumbled upon a video that was like something like that. His Discord friends send gay funny shit. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Social media is here. Ace of Wands is kind of like, ooh, did he get turned on by something, or something could have sparked his interest, but I don't think he's done anything. You get turned on by lesbian porn. Maybe he's seen something. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, social media. Four of Swords could even be like maybe he's had a dream. Maybe he's had like a weird dream about some. I don't want to say that, but you know what I mean. Like he's had some type of, yeah. He's had some type of thought about it, but I don't think he's done it with the Four of Swords. So he did tell me he would watch lesbian MILF porn. Okay. Oh, okay. So he did watch porn. Okay, yeah, I see he watched porn. But I feel like he watched a guy or a transgender at one point, but and he could have got turned on by it with the Ace of Wands. But I don't think he, like I said, he probably was confused, or he probably didn't know why he felt that way. But I don't think that he, like I said, he didn't like act on it. If anything, he's just watched it on social media. Or he would watch Steps MILF with stepson. Oh, I actually like that. I've seen that. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. That's tea. I'm just traumatized by doubt. Have you ever dated like a guy that you found out was like gay after? Like it was verified that, they came out, or you found out they were gay? She's like, no. I remember that. Mr. Jacob. Oh, when did he reach out to you? You're like, nah, dude, I'm good. Girl. Oh, back in February. Okay. What time is it? 10:02. I've been on for like an hour and 23 minutes. Uh, okay, I got you, Kelly. No, don't start another argument. No, no, don't do it. No, don't say don't say that. He's gonna get so mad. Like if he does what? If he does, it's because he is. Yeah. How French know is true. That's true. If he gets mad, it's because he is. All right, Kelly, what did you want me to what kind of reading would you like? Let me see. Lately he's been and I ask him, are you not? Oh wow. Like two dudes going at it and like babe, have you ever seen this? Oh wow. Hold on, guys. Okay, I want to know. I'm curious how after me seeing Deb and Tom will pan out. In regards to what was your question? Wait, you said how me and will pan out after me seeing. Okay, so you want to know how it's gonna pan out for them? Thank you so much. Your baby's doing. Oh wow, Silver, that's crazy. Show me. Oh, let me get my Florida water. Hmm. So I feel like you can trust Deb, okay, and Tom. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I do feel like today could have brought a lot of truth, clarity, revelations, okay, for the both of you guys. And I got the Page of Cups here as well. So I'm not really getting like it's gonna haunt you or it's gonna come back to you. Meaning that like I don't see like any deception here. If anything, I feel like she might be keeping tabs on their relationship and she might either tell you something about this could be like a message on social media that she might tell you about their relationship, or you might see something on social media with the death card here and the mask card. Okay, now I definitely feel like there's a lot of like disguises that appearances that are trying to be like the relationship is not what it seems like. Okay, and maybe you got in more insight from this person rather than seeing things on social media and it being kind of covered up or you not really having a lot of clarity. I feel like with this Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords here, I definitely feel like there could be, you could trust this person. I don't think they're gonna like go behind your back per se. I don't think they're even gonna tell him anything, or if they do, they might just say, "Oh, Kelly came over, blah blah blah," but she's not gonna say the conversation that she had with you. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of truth. You're still gonna get more answers coming up in the future from her, because I feel like she's gonna reach out to you again very soon, maybe send you a message. um there's a lot of clarity here, and I feel like there's a lot of like things that their relationship that they try to either mask or portray a certain image that isn't fully true. She might also feel like her son is putting up a mask. There's a lot of like concealing disguise here. There's a lot of things that are going on in the relationship, how she feels about him, where she might feel like he's not being honest as well with this King of Wands in reverse. So I don't really think it's going to affect you per se. I see you getting a lot more information from the situation, and you getting clarity, and you finding out that there's a lot of things that are being concealed in their relationship. So even moving forward, there's things that she might find out more and she might tell you, or you might see things on social media that start to come out more. Okay. But I feel like the source of the communication, you're going to get a lot of insight from her. Energy's coming up strong. So I don't know if you talk to her more than Tom, if you had a conversation longer with Deb, because Tom's energy is kind of here, but I'm seeing more with the Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, like her being more receptive or her telling you more information, and he's just kind of more so there. They could have talked about marriage too, like him, Tina and M could have talked about marriage. Or moving in together. Okay, yeah. What sign is he? There's a lot of deception in the relationship, so I don't even think he's being honest. M is being honest with Tina, or vice versa. There's a lot of there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of plans, things that are maybe they're trying to, or one of them is trying to work on, but it's almost like either he's not being truly transparent with her. And I got the experiment card again. Ask, because I did get this King of Swords and the King of Wands, so he could be a fire sign or an air sign. Um, was he more quiet? Was Tom more quiet? Like, was he listening, or was he just kind of, you know, in the background and you guys were talking more? Because I'm getting more of like a stronger connection to Deb and you. Okay. So I feel like you could trust her. I don't think you have anything. You can also trust him too. I don't think Deb is gonna like say anything or tell him anything. She's gonna keep that to between you guys, because I do think she genuinely does like you with this Page of Cups as well. Yeah, so I feel like he likes you too. Um, well, let me see what you're saying. It's gonna, if anything, it affects her more than it affects him. So I don't know if he's more of a not so emotional person, or the situation might have an effect more on her. But I don't think it's because of you. I feel like it's because of what's going on between them. Okay. Yeah. So she's not, like I said, there, and I was gonna say earlier, there might have been something too that she might not fully tell you every single thing. That's why I said over time she might, you're gonna find out more information. But I do think you guys are gonna talk again about this situation and you're gonna get more clarity. But I feel like who's more, yeah, but I feel like who's more affected is her. They both are, but his energy is more neutral, or at least he kind of composes himself where he doesn't outrightly look visibly upset. Um, how is it going to affect? Let me see more about their connection. How is it going to affect how they see? Yeah, I felt like he's very level headed. Like he's not really. Let's see. It's almost like she wants them to be like like she wants them all together to be happy, or she wants them all to get along. But they might feel like they're masking. Like I said, there's a lot of lies. There's a lot of concealing with the relationship, especially on social media. Yeah, she's like she wants to have like family togetherness. She maybe wants the best, but at the same time, there's going to be more storm warnings coming up in the relationship. So there's going to be another something coming up again, like another storm warning here. She might even kind of feel like there's going to be another problem coming up. Like it's inevitable. Like there's going to be more upheaval coming up. Um, or she fears that she might be really, I don't know, she's really affected. Like she might be very fearful of something going bad or it not working out. And we got intuition, gut feeling. So she could be psychic or she could be spiritual with intuition, or she has a good discernment here. Maybe she's trying to read this person and maybe she feels something about her or about the relationship and she's trying to use her discernment. What if imagine she got readings? That would be tea. Yeah, I don't know if the Deb is like very intuitive or she has like sixth sense. Or you both could have this feeling of like gut feeling. You both know something. Queen of Swords again. She keeps coming out with intuition. Sage, hi, I'm back. Who are you? Let's see. Does she want them to get married, Kelly, or what? Like, I keep getting an energy of like wanting marriage, or this could be one of them, but it's almost like something is kind of like off here. It's almost like there's something going on. I wonder if she really meant that she was happy that we aren't together anymore, if it was a front. Let me ask. Okay. So maybe their relationship, one of them wants to get married, but it's not going to happen. So I feel like how I'm getting that energy, like, I feel like there was a talk conversation that they had and they were like talked about getting married, but it looks like that may not happen. And at the same time, I also feel like Deb, though she wants the family to be together, she wants everybody to get along, or she wants peace. But she might feel like there's going to be another storm warning with their connection that came out again, and there will be. She might feel something too. Like she might have something, a feeling in the pit of her stomach about the situation that it just may not. Queen of Pentacles is here. I don't know. She may not really care for her too with this Queen of Pentacles. I don't think they're that close with the Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, or there's a bit of a wall between. She thinks the relationship is toxic between him and her. Wonder if she really meant that she was happy going together. I feel like she said that more out of emotion. She might be happy you're not dealing with this situation with him. But I feel like she might feel like deep down you would have been a better fit for him, or you would have been the one that got away from him, is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Are they really close, him and her and the girl? Because it looks like there's a bit of distance. I wonder if that's why she said she and Tom were going to prov with them this summer. Now it's not happening. Yeah, I think there's going to be something that comes up again where him and her might. There's going to be a change of plans, or there's going to be some type of drama coming up. Okay, yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Yes. She might feel like he really fumbled you. I don't know too. She might have like Mike is paying a price, or Mike is dealing with some karma, or the relationship that's going on between them. Maybe there's something that he hasn't learned his lesson with something, and it's almost like there's a level of maybe he's paying for something in the connection with her. So she might feel like he fumbled you, or maybe how it ended wasn't right, or the way it ended, and maybe she might feel like he might be kind of making a same mistake, or he might be like dealing with some consequences. by dealing with this person, she might see him as going through some type of like lesson here. For him, I want to break no contact. So he definitely wants to talk to you, and he is going to talk to you. And if they're not talking right now, or there's issues with communication, I do think that is going to be resolved. Like they will have a conversation. And when it comes to you, he wants to talk to you. He wants to like communicate with you. But he's a mess right now. So if he hasn't, it's because there's some shit going on. I don't know. I think he's doing certain things too that might be putting him in certain predicaments where he's kind of like, I don't know, she might feel like he's making the wrong decisions, the choices, and he's paying a price for certain decisions. And if he's not talking to you right now, maybe it's divine intervention. She's disappointed in both of them, but she feels kind of bad for you, or she feels like maybe she feels like he disappointed you. And based on the current decisions he's making right now in his relationship with this person, she feels like maybe he's making either similar mistakes, he has certain habits that he's repeating, and he's paying prices for this. And I feel like, yeah, let me see. Yeah, they were talked about getting married, or there was a strong sense of commitment, but it looks like they were going to do something, but it looks like it may not happen, or someone is not ready, or they changed their mind, and the Emperor reverses here. So I don't know. Is he fear of commitment? Is he not? Was it like a? It almost was like he repeated something. He repeated something with you, with her, and it looks like maybe there's something where, you know, she's kind of putting the more blame on him, or she's kind of feeling like he's not being responsible, or he's not really being this emperor energy. Or maybe when it comes to commitments, he fumbles, or he changes his mind, or something happens where he doesn't fully commit to someone or the connection. And he might do this with her as well. And it looks like it's some type of pattern, or something that he learns, not learns, but something that he's repeated. I could see that. Emperor reverse, somebody who doesn't have control, who's not responsible, who's not disciplined. I don't really think he's ready for marriage. And I feel like that wouldn't be a good decision if they were to get married. I feel like there might be a change where either he might pull out, no pun intended, or he may change his mind. Which led to me asking, do you think maybe he's in the closet? And she said no at first, but then she was like, he might be. Because I don't feel like I okay, so this makes a lot of sense now because I feel like she might view this situation as like he's making the same mistake, he's repeating cycles, and maybe she kind of feels guilty that you went through something with him similar to what he's doing to with this girl now or what they're going through right now. She might feel like he did the same thing to you, and she might also look at you like a daughter, or she might have at one point really, I don't know, I feel like at one point she really thought that you guys would could work, or she would have thought that, you guys would have been a good match at one point. But, life happened, things changed. But I feel like she's concerned about the decisions, how he's going about the situation. She also told me he's back. Ooh, yeah. So let me pull more. How does she see the situation? She's fearful. She's afraid. Like I said, this came out again. She fears. She's afraid. She feels closer to you, though. I don't know if she's ever gonna have a conversation with Tina yet about this. It looks like maybe I don't think they really had a conversation about this. So she feels more comfortable with you. She feels like you're like a daughter to her. And she feels like she really does care about you, by the way. Deb really does appreciate you. And she feels like this is going to be another storm warning. Like, this makes so much sense now because I'm like, okay, she feels like they're going to get into another shit again. So that's what she fears. This makes sense because that's what kept coming out, fear. I'm like, she's worried about something here. Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety. I don't know if Tina also struggles with anxiety or if Tina has stress about the situation with him, or maybe dealing with Mike has caused her anxiety as well. They both have anxiety, though. I feel like they both have stressed each other out, and Deb might feel like the situation could affect their mental state, or there's like a lot of anxiety here, but she might also have a lot of anxiety with the situation. She wants us to let go, surrender. She wants them to release the connection. She would probably rather them like end the relationship overall, like walk away from this. The high priestess came out too. Dude, when she told me she had to go to the birthday party with her and her mom, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it felt awkward for her. I don't think she really connected to Tina. I don't think they really talked about that. How she talked to you. She didn't have this conversation with her. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety. I don't know. She might have even have felt like Tina seemed anxious a bit. Maybe something was on her mind. I don't. I just get that energy. Like maybe when they were talking, Tina could have been maybe upset, or Tina could have been stressed out, and she might feel like Mike could stress her out or cause her anxiety. But I also feel like Mike is also going through anxiety as well. So she does kind of feel like you definitely like she kind of does feel like, you dodged the bullet in a sense with him, but she also feels like, you guys could have had a great relationship. Like there was potential. Yeah, this is T. There's gonna be some drama coming up again in the future between them. Let's see what else comes out. So they broke up and they got back together. Oh, let's see. Yeah, divine intervention. I feel like something's gonna happen again. Something's gonna block some type of plan that they have. So they're planning to do something. It looks like Spirit may step in and stop something from coming in. Yeah, I see delays here. Also, something with finances as well could be significant. Yeah, this ties into like some event, some plan that they have with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Hangman, there might be a delay with that. But I feel like it's for protection. It's meant to be blocked because it's meant to be not. It's meant to stop here. And there's a third party energy. So I don't know if Mike has ever cheated on Tina or there's been unfaithfulness here. Even at a party or vice versa, there could have been some unfaithfulness energy because I feel like there could even have been a third party in the connection or somebody had their options open. Because I don't know. I don't think there's been a lot of faithfulness here in the relationship either. Yeah, grass is greener, jealousy, better option. So one of them could be very jealous, or somebody could have explored another option, or someone has options here. He could, I don't know, and we have addiction, toxic drugs, alcohol, obsession. This is T. We got home in reverse, so I don't think they're gonna. If they're spending time with each other, that might change. Where or they ever talked about living together, that could change. Or if she had her stuff at his place, she might move out or may take her stuff out. I also feel like he might even be kind of outside a lot. Mike might even not be at home, or he might be outside during the late hours of the night. He may not be as much as he has as much how do I say it? He may not really be spending a lot of time at his place, wherever he stays at. He might be up at night a lot. Four of Wands reversed. Something about the home again. Hopefully it's not an argument inside of the home with the Five of Wands and the Four of Wands reversed. So I don't know if like something could come up with a living situation. There might be a conflict and someone might leave. And if they're not together, his lease is almost up. Okay. But does he have her there? Like, do you know if she spends time with him? Because I'm seeing something about a particular person here, or possibly an argument that comes up. Okay, so that makes sense. So I feel like if she's with one day at his place, they might get into an argument and she might leave. Yeah, he may not really, something about like the home. I don't know. I'm getting something about either like the way his place looks could be a bit messy or it's a bit chaotic. I'm getting something about that strongly. Like maybe things are not in place where he's at, or wherever he's staying, it may not look put together right now. I wouldn't be surprised if things could be kind of a little bit all over the place, or things may not be as clean, or this could even be taking certain things out of the home or out of where he's living. But I also feel strongly like he's also right now not spending a lot of time where he's at. Like he's going out and he's neglecting some also like responsibilities with the home is what I'm seeing here too. But I do get he's getting sign synchronicities. We got player, so he's kind of being a player too. He might not be, like I said, he definitely could be kind of playing this energy here. Then he's not really well. He has Virgo rising. Let me ask one more. Yeah, I'm getting something about like his place is disordered. Four of Wands reverse talks about disorganization, it being a bit messy. Now, if he is going through some type of an addiction, his priorities might be a bit all over the place. So he may not be as put together as he's portraying himself to be, is what I'm getting. So let me ask one more. Is he going to come towards me soon with all of this? Let me see. But I think right now you're definitely being protected from the situation. So let's see. Is so to answer your question, he will come towards you, but I feel like he's not going to be telling you everything that is going on with him right away. Okay, because I got the King of Wands here with the two of Wands, the Devil card, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you will definitely hear from him soon, but I don't think he's going to be telling you everything that's going on with him. Okay. He's thought about reaching out to you sooner, but he's been taking his time here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But with the Devil card, I don't think he's going to be completely transparent with you. So he's not going to be telling you everything that's been going on in his life. Like, is he going to be vulnerable? I don't see him being vulnerable with you, like with what's going on with him. I feel like he's somebody that likes to like put on a facade, or he likes to put himself like he's together, or he doesn't really like to express himself too much about what's going on. So let me give you some messages. Yeah, I am wrapped up in my unhealthy coping mechanisms. So that's what's blocking him. I'm coming to show you a better version of me. Okay, so even though this came out upright, I feel like he may not show you certain things. So he might be projecting or wanting you to perceive that he's doing good or that he's okay, but he will, when he does approach you, he's going to be wrapped up in a lot of unhealthy patterns. So he's going to probably not be in a good energy. One more card. Pictures of you still make me smile. So he still has pictures of you. Or he still watches you on social media. That's what I got for you. Will my anxiety get better? Hopefully. You have to put in the work for it to get better. Can I ask a yes or no? Yeah, you may ask a yes or no, Kayla. But Sophie, your question is, I'm healing. Please be patient with me. So I feel like you will eventually get better. It's just right now you need to be more patient with yourself. I don't know too if there's something going on with a relationship, a connection with someone. If that's not, don't take that if it doesn't resonate. But I feel like you just need to be more patient with yourself. And I got the Empress card upright. So oh, thank you, Kelly. I think I'm delayed on my end. All right, Kayla, drop your question. I gotta. So I said yes, and I asked you if there was like something about a relationship of significance. Like I don't know if you were in separation from someone, or you're like in this energy of maybe feeling a bit stuck and in limbo. And then I got the Empress card upright, so I feel like you will get that sorted out. I don't know too if like Empress could be like taking care of yourself, self-care. This could also be a woman that could be a significance, like an older woman that could help you. But I get you will overcome it. All right, Kelly. I'm not going to repeat myself anyway, so you're welcome, Sophia. I got the Tower card, travel in reversed. Kayla, so what I'm getting here, this is a no. And if they are making plans to travel, that might change. Something could happen where it gets stopped. So it's either they're not going to travel soon, and if they have made a plan to travel, something might change. There might be like a something comes up unexpectedly, but I'm getting a no. The Tower card is Scorpio energy, and I got travel in reversed. So, and I got the Four of Swords, so I'm gonna say no. Like I'm not. They could have maybe had a conversation, but I don't see it coming into fruition. Yeah. Your card said no. Okay, see? Confirmation. Okay. So, show up, I was thinking. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here. Girl, I don't got time. I just don't feel like answering the questions. Like, been up for 2 hours. I need a break. Okay, I got you. No, I'll be up still. I could do it for you on Instagram. Okay. All right, I'll talk to you on Instagram. Bye.